Hi, everybody. Welcome to another Leeroy Gaming stream where I continue our coverage of Pathfinder Wraith of Righteous, of our little Lawful Good campaign featuring our Divine Hunter. So, last time we finished, we finished some weird dream state with a godly entity, and we all leveled up. So, let's take a quick look and upgrade our character. So, our Divine Hunter is getting leveled up. More persuasion, more perception. All right, let's see. What do we have with him? Longbow focus, point blank, precision shot. Let's see here. All right. Ooh, we're going to get a Divine Hunter bond. Where's that bond? Right here. Ooh. That's going to be nice. Get a super setup. So I can do deadly aim. I think I'll probably keep going down, obviously, to bow. Selective channeling is always good, but I don't really channel that much except for healing situationally. Yeah, I'm thinking let's do that deadly aim. Get some more damage on. Oh, that's nice and simple. Let's see, make sure that's enabled. Let's see here. Don't really need to take up a spot. We're permanently going to have those two on. A Divine Weapon Flame. Ooh, I didn't realize that was on here. Paladin can add the keen property of weapon enhanced with a Divine Weapon Bond. Huh. Let's do that. See, does that show on the actual weapon? I wonder. I guess probably not. Unfortunately not, but still cool though. Divine Hunter Bond. Okay, how long does that last though? Oh, 5 minutes. Okay. That's good to know. That's the first time I've actually used it. All right, let's see. And our Paladin, how are we going to level her up? I think we're going to keep her standard Paladin for this playthrough. Oddly enough, she's got decent trickery. All right, let's see. And I think we want to take her real nice and defensive. So Iron Will, I'm thinking. Yeah, ooh, shield missile. That's actually good. Yeah, so it's kind of like deflect bullets. Ooh, definitely Divine Mount. Smile it on. Has now become way better.
A bright future awaits us.
Where's her companion, though?
We will win this war. Demons, beware.
Darius, take a second to pop up. Level up. Oh, the wrecker, I think. Dodge. Divine Fury. See, what are his stats? I think eventually he'll have a higher strength for to hit, but not for now. Extra AC, can't go wrong with that. Man, keeps on going. What level do we get this pet at? I didn't even realize. Probably improve there and we'll get even more. Here we go. Almost done. Now let's get land leveled up. Zen Archer. Super Baller. What do we got here? A deflect arrow. How do I not have that yet? Ooh, a rapid shot. It's a tough one. I mean, he's not frontlining it. I think we got to go for rapid shot, gentlemen. Yeah, make sure that's enabled at all times. Yep. Rapid shot and deadly aim. Let me see. I've been keeping our normal Spirit Hunter, but tempted to multi-class her to make her a little bit more useful. But you know what? I'm just going to, in this very particular playthrough, keep her traditional. Keep that trickery nice and high. We're having her be kind of ranged as well, actually. Originally I had her in melee, point blank. But I think we're going to make her go get her ranged. Get some more spells. Oh, wait, in this playthrough I don't. I have her. I don't have her as ranged this playthrough. You know, now that we have that extra pet, might as well swap her over. Weapon finesse. Yeah, you know what? I think that's what we're going to do. Do we have any ranged weapon that could be an upgrade for her? Or is she just kind of stuck with this crossbow for now? All right. I think we're going to just keep her melee for now till we can get a better crossbow.
Skip the pleasantries.
Oracle. He is such a cool character. I'm playing personally my little evil playthrough with my little undead summoner, and oh man, he is a lot of fun in that playthrough too. You know, he's also doing range. I gotta give him a little something to work with. At least get enough of those feats. Oh, here we go. Spells. What to get? Maybe inflict. I like Bone Shaker actually quite a bit. That or just inflict moderate wounds. Nah, let's do Bone Shaker. It's kind of a fun one. Level 1s. Doesn't really matter. I don't really use any of these other than basic healing. All right, here we go. So where are we on the story-wise? I think we are pretty much ready. Find a secret entrance. We We have a knife to show to the storyteller. Let's see. We got visit the nameless ruins, visit abandoned Houndheart cart. All right, so we have stuff to show. I thought we had already found.
I stand ready.
Okay.
Forwards.
I was under the impression I had already on this playthrough found the secret entrance. Maybe I didn't. Oh, let's figure it out. Oh, I've had to. That was like over here somewhere. It was like near a church or something. Where was that church? No, not that church. So many churches. And it was over here. Let's see. So it is almost time to take on the garrison and take the city back from the demons. Look at our merry crew here. We have their Tusky the Mastodon and then Divine Fury the Paladin mount. Ah, there he is. I'm too young to die. Scrawny Tiefling. Help! Somebody! Please save me! Tiefling's voice is hoarse from his repeated and fruitless calls for help. Is that you? I'm begging you. Get me out of here, please. Those rats left me here to rot. But you can save me. Well, we are good. All right. I'll help you. Oh, good. We succeeded. Thank goodness. Easily clear the rubble and free the trap Tiefling. Phew, I'm alive. I'm actually alive. Thank you. I'll remember your kindness for the rest of my life. The Tiefling nods to at the cleared rubble. That way leads to the cellar of the Grey Garrison. We stashed a few crates of some real good booze in there. I'm not going back in there, no way. But if you're crazy enough to do it, take whatever you want. It's yours. Well, so long. I'm going to get the hell away from these bloody ruins as fast as I can. You should do the same. Thanks again for helping me out. All right, we got the secret entrance. I think it is time to go talk with our favorite little friend, the blind storyteller. All right. Oh, we missed somebody. Our wandering marksman also needs to level up. Super high athletics. And what a baller. What a baller. All right, boon companion. I thought he was already maxed out. Let's get it anyway. Normally it doesn't recommend it if you don't need it, so I wonder what I'm missing. Maybe there's a -1 level modifier. I wouldn't have thought it would. Let's get it anyway. All right, we got level 2 spell, another one. We have bark skin, which we're mainly the one that's we're gonna use. All right. If anybody wants me to take a look at any of the spells, let me know. Ooh, Pox Pustules, that sounds lovely. Sense Vitals. Ooh. You can it allows you to make sneak attacks as the rogue ability, same name. Wow. That's actually kind of cool. I've never heard of that spell before. But it only lasts 1 round a level. I'll add it just for the fun of it. And not like we'll probably use it, but... All right. Let us go. Make sure we don't miss anything worthwhile here. Sling staff. It's always a nice feature. Lets you pick up the loot that you missed. All right. Why is that over here? I thought that the storyteller is going to be in town. Now we'll go over here. Could have sworn he was in actual Defender's Heart. We shall see, though. Okie dokie. Home sweet home. Ah, I knew it. There he is. The blind elf whispers something under his breath. Hearing your steps, he turns to you slowly. Greetings, Leeroy. Have you brought me a new story? Present the purple stone knife. I found it. The square where Terendelev perished. What do you make of it? Storyteller reaches out and says softly, even from here, I can feel strange energies emanating from the object. If you don't mind, I will examine it. Using my method, I will try to see the past of its owner, their emotions and shred of their memories. Maybe it'll help us better understand what we are dealing with. The storyteller touches the knife, his fingers clambering around the hilt with a hungry, masterful grip. His face contorts into an evil grimace, his voice the disgusting rasper. Hunger! My many legs bring me into the lair, to my mother's feasting hall. Her swollen body overfilled with foods is so huge that I have to look at it with all of my eyes at once. On top of her is a scrawny little head, with a long beak, always yearning for more food. You feel feverish. Your chest, where the mysterious wound is concealed, feels hot. Your mind is flooded with a wave of visions repeating the words of the old elf. Mother greets me with a placid screech. Stupid, greedy wretch, whose only achievement is my birth, a creeping, wingless creature. It's your fault I have no wings, a symbol of greatness, a birthright I should have received from my mighty father. Mother points me to a crowd of whimpering subjects, suggesting I fortify myself with their pathetic flesh. Not today. I summon my spawn and they fly to me, enveloping me in a teeming cloud. Like dark buzzing wings, they unfold behind my back and lift me up. Mother has always been stronger, but she did not expect this. I dive on her and rip her bloated body with my claws. Ichor splatters, the bone spurs of my heel sink into her flesh. I clench her pitiful tiny head and tear it off along with the shreds of meat. Victory! I am the strongest. I am the son of my winged father. The elf grimaces with disdain. Distaste, his voice becomes normal again. Appalling. Stories like that are the most difficult ones to keep with me. Did the knife belong to a demon? The storyteller opens his mouth to answer, but a sudden spasm crosses his face. A new vision, a much stronger one, engulfs the old elf. Malevolent undertones vanish from his voice as it grows more determined and tired. Even looking at the wardstones is difficult. Despite the corruption nesting in it, it still has an aura of strength. Your fingers clench the stone hilt so tight it hurts. A little spot on the flawless surface of the wardstone draws your attention. It looks like a butterfly, corruption in the guise of something utterly harmless. But it will not grow. You swing and stab the butterfly with the knife as hard as you can. Fingers cramp painfully and a howl invades your ears. White light everywhere. Stone knife falls from the old elf hands. Out of breath, he drops to his knees. He is trembling, the terror on his face, so unlike his usual dignified manner. What? What was that? That was not the past. That was something that is yet to happen, or rather might happen. One of the roads to the future. In one of the possible futures, this items will help you cleanse the ward stone, or to destroy it. You feel longing to take the stone chisel and plunge it into your chest, right into the wound that has opened up in it. It is hard to resist this feeling, but at the last moment your self-preservation instinct takes over, and you manage to keep control of your own hands. Storyteller. The old man stands up. He looks completely stunned. Never before has anything like this happened to me, but how? I am not an oracle or a prophet. Or is this another riddle from the past that has caught up with me? I must find out. Seeing stories that have happened is one thing. Seeing stories that are yet to happen. I don't know why this is happening now, but there is one thing I am sure of. This is not a coincidence. This is a sign of coming changes. Great changes. I have shared your vision with you, and this night tempted me. Did you see what I saw? This has never happened before. Could it be magic of the object that you brought me? I sense dark energies in it that can cloud and charm the mind. Be careful with this item. It may have tried to influence you, but you managed to overcome its power and subdue it. Or something else has happened to us that we don't yet understand. Let me see. Your powers are amazing. A few minutes ago, I would have agreed with you. Thing that has just happened. It disturbs me. My gift has never manifested like this. Something has changed, and these changes frighten me. Remind me, why is it important to cleanse the wardstone of corruption? I've examined many wardstones, but only in this one, guarding Canabras, did I sense a flaw, a spot of corruption inside. Vulnerability that demons will surely use. They are able to spread the blight inside the wardstone, corrupt it, make it their weapon. It frightens me to think what it will be capable of. Wardstone must be destroyed. All right. Who are you, and why did they let you examine the wardstone? Elf smiles faintly. I am the storyteller, just an old elf, and a bit more. I am old even for an elf. Seen many things, have been to many places. Not so long ago, witnessed the making of a young kingdom in the stolen lands, led by a remarkable and promising individual. My advice on the complicated matter of conquering those lands proved useful to that leader. So that's referencing to Pathfinder Kingmaker and everything that happened there. It's not uncommon for me. Some seek my advice or services, and I don't refuse. This is how I acquired my reputation as an old vagrant who's never hurt anyone, stayed out of their squabbles, but sometimes gave good advice. Had a few friends in Nerosian who vouched for my integrity. This is why my humble request to be allowed to see the wardstone was granted. I visited all of them, but only found cause for alarm in Canabras. Okay. What blight is concealed in the wardstone? I'm afraid I don't have answers for your question. To understand the nature of the blight, you need to understand how the wardstone was created, and it is hidden from me. I can only guess. Have you heard of the Red Morning Massacre? A dreadful morning remembered with fear even by those not yet born at the time. Demoness caused Minago invaded the city with a crowd of her followers. Started to do what demons do best, kill and desecrate. They say they covered the wardstone with pieces of dead bodies, splash of blood from top to bottom. Could such an abomination darken the radiance of the gift of Aimede herself? The locals think this is impossible, but who knows? This is not the last attack. Many demon leaders brought their unholy forces here. Even the terrifying Balor Korazamadzeden. Whoa. Their attacks were rebuffed, but they still reached their target. I think this is when the seed of corruption was placed in the stone. It wouldn't have grown on its own, but the Scars himself has now come to take advantage of this weakness, to open the abscess that has been festering for years unnoticed by the people of Canabras. And when the demon lord struck the blow, the weakened stone gave in. Now it's a demon in demon hands, and nothing is stopping them from spreading the blight throughout the entire stone, and from it to the other stones along the whole perimeter of the world wound. Why did you travel to the word stones? I tried to see their stories. Vision I had when I touched the word stones were unclear. I saw hundreds, maybe thousands of different stories at the same time. Followed each other like flashes of lightning. It was impossible to separate them. Couldn't understand where one of them ended and the next began. They wield some social magic powers, some instinct? The storyteller chuckles. Yes, to a certain extent, but this is no more of a it is more of a gift. I can see the past, stories that have happened. Touch an object and shred of its owner memories are revealed to mine. Their emotions, passions, and tragedies, I see visions. I am there and their stories happen to me. This is my power. I've been roaming the world gathering such stories for many thousands of years. One day I will gather them all. Okay, I have heard you, storyteller. I have to go. I wish you interesting adventures. All right. Discuss the garrison attack. All right, I think it is. Oh, let's rest up first. And then it is time, I think, my friends, to take back the city. We built this city on rock and roll. And paladins. Okay. Let's get rid of all this junk. Let's make sure it's actual junk. I'm not going to sell any of the magic items. Not yet, anyway. This game has an interesting way. It caps how much you can sell magic items for, depending on your level. And so, really valuable items will, like, say, 1,000, even though they're worth a lot more than 1,000. It's technically anything, or I guess it's a little higher now because this one sells for 1,400. This looks like it bumped up. I am a bit of a hoarder when it comes to magic items, sometimes I'll admit. Not like we need the money right now, we'll deal with it later. But we will sell the other stuff. There we go. Okay. It is time for battle. That was good. Irabeth, thank you for saving the esteemed citizens of Canabras, even though not all of them deserve to be saved. May Aimatus forgive my words. Irabeth casts a meaningful look at Count Arende, sitting nearby table. I don't really mean that, of course. I just never fail to be astonished by the way the good people seem to perish while the not so good prove to be incredibly, amazingly enduring. Even so, the Count did offer me his aid. He can't be all that bad. Yes, that's not like him at all. During the Crusades is a tradition among Medivian nobles. But Darren Arundel was never too keen on fighting demons. Count has a certain reputation, Mendev. He's not a pleasant individual by any means, but he's not known for any particular villainy either. The Count enjoys a life of leisure, surrounded by a gaggle of sycophants who are always eager to badmouth the Queen at his command. He likes settling scores, too. There was a hero of the First Crusade, Sir Lant, kind and honest man. After the end of his glorious career as a soldier, he became wise mentor to the younger generation. He ran afoul of the Count somehow, perhaps by lecturing him about his idle lifestyle and a lack of purpose. When Sir Lant died, the Count managed to buy a portion of his estate, ordered the knight's helmet to be reforged into a chamber pot. And of course, he didn't keep his little joke private. Queen was particularly affronted by it because Sir Lant used to be her most loyal comrade at arms. I was there receiving an assignment from Her Majesty and witnessed the exact moment she found out about the helmet's fate. It's a small thing, but I could see Queen's anguish at the travesty that has been made of her friend's legacy. That's what our Count is like as a person. And as for his talent for survival, do you know the story of Heaven's Edge? He was the only member of his family to escape with his life when the demons unleashed a magical plague at the Arensdale estate. Thank you for telling me all of this. My pleasure. I'm sure you had to endure my grumbling. Watching these things happen to my city has put me in a foul mood. I found Jenna Aldori like you asked. Yes, thank you. It's good to have her back. We need every fighter we can get, Airbeth rounds. I suppose it's asking too much to want fighters that are sober as well. Okay, what is our strategy for attacking Grey Garrison? I shall lead the rest of the forces in a frontal assault. This will distract the enemy enough to let you use the secret passage and reach the wardstone. Destroy it before the demons turn Iomeda's gift into a weapon of the abyss. Most of the allies you found will join my forces, but you can expect a certain amount of support from them. My opinion of Prelate Hulron aside, it is undeniable. His Inquisitors are a formidable force. You'll benefit from their pinpoint strikes against troublesome enemies. All right. Everyone is ready for an attack on the Grey Garrison. Time to attack. As the story unfolds, you draw closer to events that has power to changing everything. Some quests and locations may come unavailable. Are you ready to proceed? We are ready. Everything's ready. Onwards. To arms. All right. We got our raggedy crew. Keeping it like this for now. Ba-da. Puppy power. All right. We have arrived. Oh, interesting. Did not receive any buff. So in my other playthrough, I got this crazy buff. It was like a 2-hour-long haste for the entire party.
I hope you appreciate this.
It was from a certain type of follower. I forgot who it was that joined. Unfortunately, I would have hoped to get it this time too. I will say you can definitely save different types of people, help one group, not another, and they impact the game. And I'll tell you, those buffs made a big difference, so not having those is going to be a bit tricky. Let's see here. We have pets. All right. Things are going to get nasty. Let's see. Does anybody have
The world's not ending just
1
yet.
minute? Anybody have any major defensive spells, buffs that last a while?
Our duty calls.
Is 1 minute level not so great. There we go. Bark skin. Gotta get that on herself. Him too.
Together we stand.
Okay. Good times. What is this? Oh yeah. We are not doing that one though. Okay. I make sure I'm not missing out on anything. Hello, enemies. All right. Might as well get this buff going. Okay. There we go. Get him good. Woohoo. Like popcorn shrimp. That's why the pets come in so handy. And having this nice range focus too. So this is, what floor are we on? Basement. We are. So if that's the basement, where in the world are we now? Sub basement, I guess.
We march ahead.
This is locked. All right, up we go.
Let me draw the first blood.
Get him good. Oof. Gotta heal the group here. So good at healing. Oh, Tusky leveled up. We didn't even realize that. Let's make sure we give him a chance to get more powerful. Tusky is a meaty buddy. Ah, meaty buddy. I like how he can get weapon focus on his bites and stuff. We care more, though. I'm thinking armor proficiency. Does that mean he can put on armor? That'd be actually pretty funny. I don't think pets can wear armor, though. Would be mighty hilarious if we could, though. It's like I equip cozy socks on Tusky. For Canabres, death to mortals! City is the abyss now. Wow. Well, there's the frontal assault.
Go for their heart.
Get him good. It's a little cramped in here.
Make every strike count. Solid plan.
Ooh, ability damage. I don't like that.
What a mess.
Look at him go. Sean Staunton, where have you got? When have you got to, my pet? Don't come near here. Get back. No need to be so rude, my love. Let's leave this place so we can get some privacy. Good. All right.
Let us not hesitate.
All right. Let's do another.
Are made to be broken.
I think I got to put her in. She just doesn't have very good attacks, though. You know what? We're just going to swap her anyway. Just need to make room in that front line. Just isn't room. Have the pets on the flanks. Paladin front and center. There we go.
Without a doubt.
Locked. Locked. Okay, it's all locked.
I will guide us.
So looks like we're going down on this side. Like demonic writing all over the place. Good times.
Into the fray.
Getting my army of... Oh, yes. Ooh.
For today's sacrifice.
Got him good. We'll use one of the Paladin AoE heals for that.
Our path
What's
leads
back
on.
here?
This one was beyond me.
Everything is locked. Of course, seal the magic. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Forwards.
You have not completed your mission in the Great Garrison yet. What does that even lead to? Okay. Ooh, Lord Religion, and it spawns a monster. Uh-oh, they're coming.
I'll make short work of this.
You won't survive me.
That was my AC. Do I have that buff? I do. He's got 23 AC. That's pretty darn good.
Forwards.
Does he have 23 AC too? Now I do. You know what? Do I have that ability to spread my feats yet? No, I don't think. Where is it? That's hitting the people. Distant Mercy. Smite Evil. Art of Cleansing. Channel Positive Energy. I thought I had some special ability to buff other people. I guess not. Alright. Let us keep clearing out the garrison. Ooh. With holy might.
Not this
The
time.
bas relief is covered with blood and excrement. Actual meaning of them both figures unclear to you. Well, okay. Alright.
Without a doubt.
The inheritance.
Oh, look at these lovely demons. Let's spread out our guys. There we go.
The
Paladin here.
take you.
Get them good, guys. There we go. What is this?
I was successful.
These broken bits and pieces are disfigured relics dating back to the previous crusades. Historic evidence of events long past has now been destroyed by the cruel claws of demons. What else is new, huh? Alright, we got here. Some money. Magic essence. It's a box. Athletics.
Thanks, Lan. You're so
Nice.
awesome, Lan.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Nice, Lan. You're awesome. Oh, I don't like that. Not when I'm going over the trap.
You've crossed the wrong line.
Oh,
The spirits demand your blood.
Come on in, guys. Stop blocking the doors. Or just block the doors.
Wide open.
Don't mind me. Sometimes the pathing could be left wanting. Alright. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, just getting a good layout of the land. Alright, we unlocked that. That's good. Loot. Take it all. Take it all. Ooh, Lesser Sonic Quiver. That looks nice. Alright, let's see if we can put that in if I remember to ever use it. Let's see, what category is it under? Where's that quiver? Should have some healing potions too. It's probably smart just in case. There we go. I love how you can give potions to pets that have no opposable thumbs. And I guess he just smashes it and then sucks it up with his trunk. Oh, Mr. Smile-It-On. Most OP pet ever. Moving on.
I will guide us.
Oh, wow. The human body is real treasure trove of invaluable ingredients. It is an alchemic laboratory all by itself. So speak ready for further research. Allow me to demonstrate some of the more impressive effects on you. Okay. I wonder if they're going to add voiceovers to this.
Save the last one for me.
Okay. Get in there, guys.
Oh, you poor thing.
Did he get knocked out? Holy moly. That's not good.
Make every strike count.
Good lord. Okay, channel positive energy. Alright, I think it's time to smite some evil.
Succeed yours.
Tusky. Oh no. That's not good. It doesn't help that it's bottleneck. Poor elephant is all messed up. So what else does she have? There we go.
Into the fray.
Oh, they're like totally missing everything. There we go. Ooh, that was rough. Hi, Alvin. So far in this playthrough, I have, let me see. I know my other playthrough that's around this area, I found a +2 item. Let me see if I have any of them equipped right now, actually. Let's see, the Paladin has, this is +1.
Meditate on your mistakes.
Yeah, right here, the Wicked Longbow. It's a nice composite longbow, +2. And it's got this effect. When this +2 composite longbow confirms a critical hit on an enemy, target must pass a will save DC 20 or suffer a curse. Cursed creature suffers -1 penalty to will -2 to fortitude, -3 to reflex saving throws. It can remove via the remove curse spell. So that's pretty sweet. And I think everything else has been a +1 so far that I've actually found useful. But this is still relatively early, I would say. We're taking back the garrison, and this is going to basically lead us to take back the city. Thanks for the question.
Without a doubt.
Let's heal up our poor elephants.
Welcome your company.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Forwards.
Which way do we want to go? You know what? Before we go downstairs, or upstairs, I guess, let's check out what else we can access here. Oh, it might help if I actually looted the loot from... Oh, nice. I think... Is that what I think it is? I think we got our first good utility. Nice. +2 dexterity. I'm going to give that to Line 9. It's going to bump us. Look at these insane stats this guy has. 20 dex, 17 strength, 17 wisdom at level 5. That's bonkers. Yeah, chapter 1. So, I have been... So, for full disclosure, I'm playing an evil playthrough just kind of by myself. And because I don't read it out loud, it goes pretty fast. Here I'm narrating everything. So, I mean, I'm like 10 episodes in to finish this first chapter. And this was the first playthrough. So, when I was messing around with my evil playthrough this weekend, I kind of knew where everything was. So, I was able to get to the same point rather quickly. Like, if you know what you're doing, you can get to this point hour or two if you're just rushing. Why can I not access that? Let's see. But there's a good amount of content, and I will tell you, there's a lot of differences. Like literally, I ran into situations, and depending who I had in my party, certain characters, whether I liked it or not, died or survived, or I had an opportunity to save somebody because my character, my alignment, my class, for example, was able to relate to certain characters. I also, in my other playthrough, straight up murdered 2 of my potential allies that I found obnoxious in my good playthrough. So that felt kind of nice. But on this lawful good playthrough, obviously I generally don't murder people.
Not this time.
I'm definitely, in release, I'm going to be doing like a dragon playthrough where I'm going to do like a
I am helpful.
monk,
Am I not?
sorcerer, paladin combo, and doing the mythic path of the golden dragon, which is not implemented yet. Because I love dragons and I love transforming into dragons, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, nice. Magical short sword. I want to get like a more roguey character in the group. The closest thing I have is a shaman, Camellia. She's okay, but... Oh, look at that, a magical dagger. Speaking of good stuff for rogues. But everybody's, for the most part right now, been I'm having them play ranged. Mainly because my Divine Hunter really provides them with nice buffs. There we go. Yeah, you know what? I was going to hold out, and then when I decided to make the content, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go all in, and I'm going to play some, do a couple playthroughs. And there's just enough different ways to play that I'm not too worried that I'm going to like ruin it for myself. Like I said, in my evil playthrough, I'm going to do the undead lich farm. I'm already spamming like undead like crazy. I cannot wait to post my videos on the mythic feats and abilities, and do some build outs for the characters.
I'm all right.
Yeah.
The inheritor.
Normally, I'm the type of guy. Uh-oh. There you go. I don't pay attention. My guy gets knocked out.
Worry about me.
Oh, that's... hold on. Cannot take these guys lightly. They're kind of nasty demons. Heal. Come on, get your heals off. Ooh. All right, I think we're going to have to rest. So get these guys. Don't want them dying on me.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
They're really cool. Oh, no problem. For the majority of my last 9 videos, I've just been talking to myself, so it's nice to get somebody on the chat. It's what happens when you're new on a channel and a stream. Nobody knows you, so you kind of feel like you're literally talking to yourself. Yeah, the mythic classes are amazing. There's so much variety. They've added some kind of cool feats too. My feat video was going to come out today, but get this. So I finished, it ended up being 2 hours long because I went over all the feats in the game, but I ran out of room in the description for the timestamps. I was barely half the way through and I hit the 5,000 character limit. So I had to re-edit it, cut it into 2 videos, record new entrants, new outros, intros, all that. And literally, I'm like, it's taking me forever. There's over 100 timestamps. I think I'm going to break a record for like most timestamps in a YouTube video. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I got some I mean, like I said, I know some basic video editing stuff, and with my old channel, I did a little bit more graphical wise, but you know, I have so many things on my kind of things to do in my real life. So I know I don't look as fancy as some of the other contributors. So at least I'm doing my best to, you know, provide information for people that want in-depth kind of like information, and then making up for it by making it very easy to navigate. Because I know, like, the golden rule of YouTube is like, make them 10 minutes long and like 1 second so you can monetize and, you know, feed into the ADD culture. But then you miss all the good information. So I said, you know, F that. I'm going to make them longer. I'm going to provide everything it needs. I'm going to make it easy to absorb. And I figured there were people out there that would enjoy it. And it seems like they are. I mean, it may not seem like it since I only have 126 followers, but I mean, I've been around a month, so that's not too bad. Hopefully it keeps growing and it, you know, the algorithm picks me up and, you know, I can get some little faster growth, so it makes it feel a little bit better. Because I just looked at my video library. I'm like, oh my goodness, I've created like 40 plus videos in like the first month. And I've pretty much fully committed to, oh, whoa, I never found this in my other playthrough.
Not this time.
Oh, okay. But I can't get through it because it's locked. Oh, no, there we go.
Careful, everyone.
But I'm pretty much committing to this game pretty much full time right now. Oh, no. Ooh, my guy died. I didn't pay attention. I think I'm going to have to load on that really quick. Don't want my main character to die. Dying in this game is absolutely brutal. It's okay, though. You know what's really funny though? Games like this, and what was the other game that has a lot of writing in it? Oops. How far back was this? We have a couple of games to go. It's not the best. So there's games like, I'm trying to remember the other game that also has a ton of reading in it, or writing in it. Pillars of Eternity. That's what it is. I was like super like, I'm like, oh, there's so much reading. It was like painful to do. But I'll say with doing the narration and doing my videos and live streams and stuff, even if it's to myself, I found it way more enjoyable when I kind of read it out loud than when I just kind of read it to myself. And it's kind of made it a little bit more fun. Now, how far back was I on the save? Really?
I will guide us. We shall overcome. Stand with me.
A solid plan.
Precision and grace.
You know what? I tried it out a couple weeks ago. It was a little buggy. It just seems so slow. Like, so for doing live streams and recordings, it's already slower because I read stuff out loud. So it's like extra brutal to be doing the turn-based mode on this like super hard difficulty. I could see it be good for micromanaging. So I don't know. Like I said, I know you can be much more efficient, but the fighting will literally take 10 times longer. So, oh yeah, Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. That's what got me started. I mean, good lord, I was when Baldur's Gate 1 came out, I was a teenager, and that was like the most amazing thing ever. This may be way before your time, but I used to play in the early 90s. It was the Eye of the Beholder series. There were these like first-person party RPG games, and they were the most brutal games. You would buy these strategy guides for them because they were just like hex-based first-person mazes that you would get so lost in them, and those games were beyond hardcore. Oh, Magic Cat 1234, thank you. Thank you for the kind words. Yeah, I'm going to be doing...
Am I not?
Yes, Baldur's Gate, the 5 CDs, that was epic. That was one of the first like games that RPG games that took so much up. Everything was like hand drawn. It was beautiful. Side note about a Scald video, I am going to be doing a supplementary videos for all the spells between like from level 1 to 20 to show people the differences. I'm also going to be doing companion level up videos really soon. And it's going to be taking each of the companions from level 1 to 20 and also mythic levels 1 to 10. So people can kind of see what the build outs are like. Oops. This time I'm going to keep myself out and let them come to me because that bottleneck crushed me. So I read this before, but this guy's like, hey, let me show you what kind of... And I would have thought that he was going to like transform people or sacrifice somebody, but not so. All right, let's stay back here because these combats can be brutal. All right, have them come to us. There we go. All right, hold on. We do not want actually. Right, let's get him to come out. Make him come. So there we go. And I'm gonna watch my health a little bit more carefully because this guy opened a can of whoop ass on us. I'm sorry to stream so late, guys. By the way, I actually work graveyard right now, so I work from midnight till 8 a.m. So I'm doing these streams before I go to work, and then I make my videos during the day when I'm not sleeping, not taking care of the kids, and then I do school too. Went back to school after a very long break. Ooh, okay, hold on. Let's see. They are lay on hand self. Get a little bit more self healing. And let's... Yeah, we got to get the... Where's the main guy? Is he alive? There he is. We got to smite some evil. There we go. Love the smite evil.
I stand ready.
Yeah, Pull of Radiance. Oh, God. You take me back, man. You're old school like me. Those games were so hard, too. I mean, they were brutal. There was just like no hold handing whatsoever.
What do we have here?
And again, if you guys have, just as I mean, say in my videos, if you guys have preferences of what you want to see me cover in the videos, I've kind of been going into hyperdrive in my creative side, trying to come up with different stuff to cover, especially stuff that other people aren't really taking the time to do. Got to get my little niche.
We march ahead.
Speaking of gorgeous graphics, I mean, look at this. For like a isometric RPG, this game is just absolutely gorgeous. See, I can remember. Oh, nice. Work from home. That's really nice. Yeah. My wife's a frontliner. She's in law enforcement. And so she's been, man, this whole time has been real tough on them.
Guide my blade.
Oh, man. Jeez. You guys see what they're doing to us? They're just, it's like, oh, like throwing like alchemic bombs and just, man, blowing the bejesus out of us. That is brutal. Okay. No, I gotta say, it's not too buggy. Now, with a caveat, I mean, I haven't gone very far in the game yet. I think the early game is extremely polished. One thing that's gotten a lot better has been their little cinematics, in-game cinematics. When I first played the intro cinematic, when you know, in the marketplace where the dragon gets killed, it looks so bad. It was just like rough. I'm like, oh my God, like I threw up in my mouth a little bit. It was really embarrassing for them. And it's gotten better. It's still not so great, but I know they were going for like this big impressive set piece, which is not easy to do in games like this. I'm absolutely shocked how many classes they decided to implement and subclasses, and the whole mythic system, the fact that they're taking that on, that is nuts. It is so much complexity. My concern is that it's not going to be balanced. Like, I don't know how you balance that. Like, mythic gameplay in true Pathfinder and D&D is like, you just almost never do it. It's for level 20 plus, and they implement mythic gameplay like way earlier. And again, it seems like all the backgrounds except the dragon are. So we're talking two different things. Yeah, the dragon decapitated. I mean, that's messed up. Like seeing like an elder dragon get like one shot. I don't know if that would ever happen. I guess maybe against the demon lord, but I think that would have been a pretty epic fight, even like in reality. Oh my God, what is the AC on my pal? 25 AC, guys, and she just got crushed. Critical hit, 27 damage. Ugh. They are just spanking us right now. I gotta say, my evil playthrough, I am just like wiping the floor of stuff. This one, though, with these rogues. Do I have Smite Evil? I guess I shouldn't be taking these guys very lightly. All right, here. We're just gonna go kind of nuts on them right now. I should be using these buffs more. There we go. Oh no! My divine mount died. So I think that's supposed to be able to come back because it's just like a summonable creature, or it's supposed to be. So it shouldn't be dead, but he is. And I can't get a break here.
I will guide us.
All right. I wonder if he really is permanently dead. I don't think he should be.
I am helpful. Am I not?
Let me see what the wording on that is, because it's supposed to be a animal companion. Well, we're going to find out. Ooh, what is this? Hey, who dragged all these barrels in here? Stop! You can't come in here. I was ordered to rig everything in here. Oh. Nice. Haha, fine trick. Keep it up and I might invite you to join our club. Now that was pretty cool. See, like I said, certain things happen in the game and they don't always happen. Like in my other playthrough, that event did not happen. So again, some of it, I mean, it might be you save somebody and they help you out, or in another case, you know, you kill somebody or let them die and they don't help you out. So I have a feeling in a lot of circumstances that would have been a tough fight, but we were able to avoid it completely. Yes, Magic Couch. I'm going to be redoing. So the Barbarian was part of my the first video I created. It's when I was like, didn't know the format I was going to go with, and I did like 5 of them in one, and it was a little rushed. Oh, Jesus, I'm definitely not jumping across that. So I'm going to be redoing the Barbarian as well as the Bard and the other classes in that. Hold on. So many plans and hopes have gone up in smoke along with this city. So many are still yet to burn. Soon. Oh, man, she's hot. Look at that. That was a pretty model. And so I will be doing the supplemental rage powers and rage feat videos for that as well. It's coming up really soon because I'm almost done with my first round of videos, and I am literally pumping out, as you probably notice, at least one a day. Sometimes I'll do 2. And so that's going to be next. As far as Trickster, the pathways, talking about playing the Trickster pathway or making videos on the pathways. Oh, nice. Look at this. We got some magical armor there. We'll take a look what that is. And the one thing I guarantee you, you're going to see a wider variety of videos from me than anybody else on this channel, because I am just OCD enough that like I need to have everything covered. I also will be doing basically main character loadouts for each of the pathways. So I'm waiting a little longer till some things get enabled. But it'll be taking a main character that's going to have a specific theme. So like a paladin, doing the angelic pathway all the way maxed out and actually showing it level by level, all the choices and what it looks like in game. And I'll do one for the trickster. I'll do one for every single one. So that's going to be pretty fun to do. Oh, the trickster path. It may have been. So I've, in my playthrough here, I've had interactions with the Azadas. And I've had interactions with the demons and the holy ones, obviously. And then I think I had an interaction with a trickster And so what I've been doing in this playthrough, even though like I should be just playing pure lawful good, what I have actually been doing, oh, there we go. That's what I meant to do. What I've been doing in reality is making sure I interact at least once with each of the pathways, because that's the only way to have the option to choose that at later levels. If you have zero interactions with a certain pathway, an interaction doesn't commit you to going down the pathway. It just means you've kind of connected with a mythical pathway at least once. It becomes viable for you. Yeah, and Alvin, when I'm talking about character builds, so there's two different ways. I'm going to be doing first videos that are, I guess you could call them vanilla builds, like saying, okay, if you're going to build out, a straight up barbarian or, a certain subclass, if you were to just wanted to know how that progresses and you see all the options, kind of some recommendations, if you want to go single class, that's one way. And I want to do that for a lot of the classes so people kind of know, they can see what's in the game and what is not. Because not everything translates from pen and paper. Ooh, hold on. A new batch of living hearts for my ritual is finally here. Very good, my lord Discari. I offer this sacrifice to you. Oh boy. Oops, hold on. This is going to be... What in the world? For IMA. Oh, nice. We got some paladins or something. Or, oh no, these are the Inquisitors. Nice. We got backup, guys.
You are today's sacrifice.
I feel a little less scared. All right. Make sure we go there.
Do not hold back.
Probably should have healed. Might. Still so sad. Divine Fury's dead. Death's Door. Okay. Where is he? Oh, I gotta like res him. Oopsie. I gotta remember that. You know what? I'm gonna go take her melee for now in this open room.
The spirits demand your blood.
Okay, and we're gonna do the divine power. Alright, what else can I do here? Upgrade that. Lan.
Make every strike count.
Go, Sela, go. Alright. Our paladin. Okay, what else can we do here? That remove sickness, no. Let's do Bane. It's these demons. There's me. Alright, next, what else can we cast on here? Let's put shield spell. Oh no, Tusky! No, 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 no. Don't let Tusky die.
Endure this. Attack.
Okay, Camila, what can you do here? There's some buffs on here. Defensive fighting.
Precision and grace.
Oof. Leave my Tusky alone. Oh, that is not good. Get these locusts.
Will see to your demise.
I'm all right.
We
Oh,
shall
who's this?
overcome.
Jesslyn, another evil. Light of the angels.
Just sit here. Don't worry about me.
Oh, don't worry. I'm worrying about Tusky, not her.
Work, is it flawed? Am I at my limit?
Oh man, we're just getting rocked here. Let's see. And we are not doing good here. These swarms are not helping. Oh man, that was beyond close. Whew. All right. What else is alive? Oh, there's more stuff that's alive. Finish them. Get these rangers. Yeah, we're better rangers than you are. All right. All right. Let me check some of these questions here. Single class spec. There's a lot of content there. Incubator was some dual class specs that were just so unfair. Message on Valheim. I still got to add you on Discord. How far have you gone into it? On Valheim, so I got one of my buddies that plays. He's been pushing us on there. Because I've been doing so much content for this, I haven't played as much. I think he's beaten the third boss. We have kind of like little bases all around. It's like me and him doing most of the playing, and then we have like 2 other friends that play part time. So everybody's got their own little part of the world. Like if you treat it like kind of Minecraft, like where you making your own base, surviving, building your own thing, you can always go and redo bosses. And then we kind of like share stuff with each other. So, yeah, it gets really, really kind of tough. I'll be honest with you. The monsters are really mean, but I like building the towns. I like kind of doing that part of it more than going out and doing all the combat. Ooh, look at that! I think we got a nice scythe. I'm gonna have to check out this loot in a second, guys. Ooh, and a nice amulet and a cloak. Oh, a lot of magical items. All right. We're definitely going to rest here.
Without a doubt.
But let's look at what kind of loot we got after we loot up. This is a pretty tough encounter. Oh, solo is rough. I mean, it's so much more helpful on bosses when you can have somebody like distract the boss. They also buffed the bosses not that long ago, so they got much tougher. When you get like decked out in gear, you can kind of you can whittle down bosses, especially if you get really good at archery. That can help a lot. All right. So I don't know if you guys seen this. This is the new camping screen. The scroll scrubbing and alchemy is still kind of a work in progress. The divine service is big. Basically, they added the divine services as a counter. Like, so you can't just spam rest. Otherwise, this corruption is going to get too high. So, got to make sure you have somebody doing the divine services. Camouflage. And then the 2 rounds of watching over everybody.
My father once scolded me for bringing my puppy to the table and letting it eat from its own plate.
What does a poor mongrel have to do to get luxuries like separate plates? I've been eating off yours for a month.
I don't know if you guys can hear them talking. The voiceovers are pretty good. It'd be nice if they did more. All right, let's see if our pets came back or not. Yeah, he's back. He's alive, alive. So what's interesting, I think because he's a divine pet, I don't know if that's what this little diamond means. He's back, even though he flat out died. While this guy, he's like at the death's door. So that's interesting. Oh yeah, we're gonna look at loot. We definitely we got some sexy scythe. We're ready for some scything action. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Abrupt force. No, I don't think that's one. Oh, here it is. Ooh, just a straight up +2 scythe. It's kind of cool, just for scything. And then we had a hammer earlier. The collapse. +1 warhammer. Ooh, oh, when you crit, all enemies within 15 feet area must be past fortitude saving throw or become prone. Nice hammer slam. Decimation, the Bardich. Definitely got some cool named, like unique items, named items in this game. Marching Terror. Love the name of this one. You can AoE frightening effect. But I think what we're gonna do. There we go. Our natural our amulet of natural armor +2. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. What is? There we go. This will upgrade her to 26 armor. She's still getting hit way too much. And we're gonna give her that cloak of resistance +2. Really beef up that those stats. We should get the AC more. Lan or me? Probably me, because I'm kind of, kind of a big deal. Yeah, this studio is a very small studio. They're like, if you've seen their streams, they're like from Russia. Like they barely speak English. Like, I mean, they're really, you can tell it's like a really passionate group of developers. Like no Western AAA studio would ever go like so OCD about talents, etc. Be like, oh, let's just add half the feats, a quarter of the feats, a tenth of the classes they have in this, and just milk it. But no, they're like, we're just going to add like 50 class combinations or whatever we have now because they want to. They're like passionate about making this as close to the Pathfinder as possible. So I love him for it, but voice acting is so expensive for fully voice acting games that, I mean, I just don't think, and I know the game sells okay and it had the Kickstarter and everything, but, it doesn't sell like 50 million copies or anything like that. So it's not so easy. All right. So I was a little distracted, but I know we found a key on there. That's great. What in the world do you use it on? I'm sure as soon as we find a door that needs unlocking. What is this? Some sort of light? The divine power of heaven seems to radiate from the painting. Might be the reason why it's remained hidden from the demon's eyes and avoided desecration. Oh, that's lovely. I just clicked on it and now it's disappeared. Ah. The corruption of the abyss retreats in the face of the cleansing relic's sanctified power. Well, I may have just stolen its sanctified power. Oops. And I hope they mainly spend most of their resources on just optimizing just the balance and just getting the bugs out and getting as many of the spells and stuff in. I think it's really awesome that they're so ambitious. Oh, snap. Okay. Love coming down the stairs and being immediately surrounded. So how are we going to do this? Let's just start by smiting. There we go. Oh, did you guys witness that? Opening cans of whoop-assness. I hope you did. All right, you know what? Might as well put some Shields of Faith up. It's only a minute a level. A little rough, but it should. It's deflection bonus. Is that what shields give you? Let me see. Oh, just a ring of protection. So that would still buffer. You know what? What I really need to put it on is on my pets. I wish I had a character that casts mage armor. I do technically if I brought in the thief, because that extra 4 AC would be huge. There's also a mythical feat that's called Master of, like, forget the name of it, but it makes you really good at casting mage armor, and it basically buffs it by an additional like +1 AC immediately, and every couple levels it ups it an additional 1 AC, so you can eventually have your mage armor give you like plus 10 to AC or something insane like that. And since it's an hour per level, like you just have it on indefinitely, and it gives you the best possible armor like class possible for a caster. The same as like, melee armor. Pretty sweet. So in my other playthrough, again, when I was evil, I had some guy walking around, and as soon as I ran to any of these Vemklin necrophages, he would go and knock him out for me. And then I would just walk up and like coup de grace them. It was amazing. I have none of that on this playthrough. I don't know what I missed. And again, that playthrough I was rushing as the evil character, and I was being a total dick, guys. Like, I mean, I'm like really mean, like so not in character for me. And like nothing but good things happen to me. And here I'm like being this wholesome good character, and like life is hard. So it's like a real life simulator, basically. Check something.
Rely on me.
The one thing I wish they had in this game is where your own characters could walk through each other so that the traffic jams wouldn't be quite as bad. I mean, I guess they kind of can. Yeah, I don't know why in combat they get so caught up.
I am helpful, am I not?
I am helpful, am I not? Sometimes she is. Yeah, have a good one, Magic Couch. Thanks for coming on. Tomorrow, by the way, I got the Sorcerer video coming up at 11 a.m. That one's going live. Yeah, I got 20 minutes left, and then I got to get ready for work myself. Hey, oh, the Necromancer Path is so cool. I cannot wait to play it. Especially when you can make all your companions undead, so they heal from the negative energy. You can make your pets Super Saiyan. You can make all your summons Super Saiyan. Oh, it's bonkers. Oh, wow. Okay. Keith, thank you. So you can give them? So if I give my pet armor proficiency, I can equip that particular armor? That's actually really cool. Obviously, mage armor a lot of times will be better, but you know what? Not if I put this This is going to be hilarious. I'm going to totally work on... I wish I'd known that beforehand.
Not this time.
Because then I would have started that. Can you imagine plate armor on my mammoth? Full plate? That would be awesome.
Not this time.
I can't. All right, I cannot deal with this trap, apparently. And so who's going to sacrifice themselves? Ooh, recruit. Praise Aimede. Thank you for gracing your faithful servants with this visitation, my lady. I love you like nothing and no one else. Several knights reverently kneel before the succubus, who was wearing nothing but a smirk. Succubus, with melodramatic flair, the demon sweeps a clawed hand over the heads of the knights and gives a mocking blessing. And I love you, my children, all of you together and each one separately. Goddess, I must confess a shameful sin. My thoughts about you, they are impure. Forgive me for my blasphemous words and base thoughts, but I can't help it. You're the most desirable of all women. No other goddess comes close to your beauty. Next to you, Sarenrae is dull lamp, and Shellen dust beneath your feet. Will you forgive me for loving you, and not only in the way a true believer should love this his deity? I forgive you, my knight. I forgive you, and I accept your love. But I see that you cannot forgive yourself. Your flesh craves punishment. So punish yourself, wash away your sin of blood, and earn my love, the divine and the carnal. With trembling hands... Wait, what happened? Oh, blood. Oh. Did he just poke his eyes out? With trembling hands, the knight brings his blade to his face. These eyes, which dazed, there gaze upon you with lustful intention. Take them, my goddess. The knight cuts out his eyes with a muffled moan and holds the two bloody lumps out to the succubus. Oh, man. I accept your gift. The succubus gently takes the eyeballs and trails them over her stomach and breast, decorating her skin of scarlet patterns. Then she brings them to her mouth and chews them with relish. The red saliva dribbled over her lips and chin. Now, my knights, want you to lick every... Wait, who's this? Blasphemers, come to disturb our sacrament. The succubus points at you, and knights who still have eyes obediently turn to your direction. Camellia, horrifying, murmurs Camellia, unable to take her eyes on the scene before her. She nervously licks her lips. I think I'm gonna be sick. Sela's face turns gray and she grips her weapon tightly. Sacrilege. She makes a mockery of what is most noble and good to us. Jesus, this is dark. Don't listen to her. That's not Ayamede. It's a demon messing with you. Heresy! How could you say such a thing? The goddess graces us with her presence. You malign her to her face. For Ayamede, kill the blasphemer. The succubus meets your gaze, her blood-stained lips stretching into a sweet smile. Are you really going to raise your weapon against me? I am Ayamede after all. Lan. Hey, don't listen to her. Don't give in. Remember how you scared the crap out of the demon in the shield maze? This beast is nothing compared to that one. For a brief moment, the demon's wanton features transform into the goddess's radiant visage, but the illusion immediately dissipates. Succubus' spell didn't work. Scowling, she enters the fray. Oh boy. Lovely. I don't think I didn't even get those defensive spells off yet. Hold on. I gotta buff my little buddies.
The light, take you.
Oh, great, I got to deal with these demons.
I'll cut you wide open.
Come on, I'm a paladin. I got it. What can he... I got to do something here. Let's lay on hands now. Let's get this buff going. You know what? I'm going to disable, I think. Let's see. Multi-shot or deadly aim. I can't really afford... Yeah, I'm going to disable this so I can hit more often.
Strike as one.
We'll do perfect shot.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I'm going to summon some minions. Minions are really powerful in this game. Just as distractionary forces, even just for that. Very, very good.
Go for their hearts.
Okay. Now let's buff my other pet. Negative levels. Never like that. Okay, did I? Alright, gotta get her. Did I get the summon off? Not yet. Nice. Seems to be going much better this time. Oh, we open a can of whoop-ass, guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, check it out. They look like little baby Yodas. Look at that. They're like little gremlins, but they're little baby Yodas. Mites. Yeah. Don't mess with the baby Yodas. Let the righteous find their wisdom. Now there's a, yeah, see, there's like some sort of like, these are really tough unless you look them up. They have these like weird puzzles. I have no idea how to do this. I do like that they add these things in this game, like these, if you read all the texts, like I figured out the other one in the beginning, Catacombs, based off like they give you the answers on a painting on a wall. But it was serum excerpt. But on a live stream, it's very tough because, you know, you don't want to spend like 20 minutes trying to rack your brain on something. I'm sure in future live streams, when I have more of a following, people will call out the answers, and I'll be like, sweet, easy peasy. I'm shocked the demon didn't drop anything useful. Like, not at all. She didn't even drop a body. She just disappeared. That's disappointing. Okay. Where were we? Yeah, this is where they had the trap. Just gotta go around. You know what? I'm just gonna have her go by herself and set off the trap. Yeah, I know. And they are, the thing is, they all make sense, but they are not easy. I know in Kingmaker, I'll be honest, like most people, I just looked up the answer online a lot of times. Although I try not to do that. Normally I try and just figure out through like random clicking of combos, but they all have logic behind them. Okay, there was a trap here, and apparently not. It like went away or something. What do we got here? Ooh, look, and here's, yep, nice dagger.
Done.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is before we wiped out last time. Okay, well, we found the back door to the magic. So we're figuring out like how to get to areas we weren't before. It looks like we need to get down here somehow. Let's go around. I think. A lot of these areas are like really labyrinthian too. They're just gigantic. I definitely got to get the creators a lot of credit. They do a really good job designing the level layouts and stuff. Yep, Alvin. I don't think you're the only one. I mean, I remember gaming back in the days before the internet, and man, that was frustrating. Like, unless you bought a strategy guide, you could get literally stuck for days. So we don't have the key for that. We did find a key. No idea what it's for right now. Let's see here. We just came down these steps. I remember that. We came around here. I'm literally trying to talk out loud where in the world we're supposed to go.
Without a doubt. I will guide us.
Let's see. Have we been on Pure already? Yeah, we came up here. I remember we came out here. We got everything backwards now. I don't like when it flips this on me. I like to always like kind of OCD like be facing the way that the map shows, because the map doesn't rotate, unfortunately. I wish it did. It would be much less confusing. You know what? I think there's a locked door here. Maybe that's what the key is for. Oh, of course, the magic lock. don't see any other side way of getting in there. Where else are we supposed to go? We had some major fights here. This is where we fought that demon girl. Let's make sure we looted everything. Sometimes you just do something lame and forget, like a key somewhere.
We march ahead.
Some sort of story element. Asking your parents for this stuff. God, I'm sure they were absolutely clueless. Yeah, we just went full circle. Awesome. Good times. Well, at least we know the layout. What's really sad is I've completed this on my other character. So I know I've done this before. But I had access to, like, going down here. And I don't know why I don't have access right now. It's very confusing, to be honest with you. My oldest is 8 right now, and he's becoming quite a gaming aficionado. It actually it shocks me that he's getting pretty good at these games. Well, not this game. I don't let him. This is a little too raunchy for him, but all his Pokemon games and like stuff like that is, I guess, what I mean. All right, you know what? I'm gonna try and make this jump. I'm gonna save this. Hopefully won't fall to our death. Come on. You can do it. Oh, just kidding. You can't even go from this side.
Without a doubt.
So what is that even a point of? I guess we can't even access there.
I will guide us.
I feel like I'm in a movie Legally Blonde or something, because I am just... Alright. Oh, there's a door here. Maybe this one? Nope. Oh, hold on. Right here, right here. Aha! We got it, guys. Figured out what the key was for. Oh, it was here to release demons. Get these dretches. Oh, there's a lot of them, too. Holy crap.
You are today's sacrifice.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
There you go, Tusky.
Something.
I don't like how these traps don't get set off by the enemies. Just wait for us to get there. There is a check on top of the door. The other one is to return. What, I think I'm missing the reference there.
We march ahead.
Love how there's never a lack of spoons for us to loot in these games. Spoons and plates everywhere.
I'll make short work of this.
Into the fray.
So what I don't understand is when they're not in combat, They seem to walk through each other no problem. Your characters get in combat and they block the bejesus out of each other.
The light take
Really frustrating.
no glory without
See, look at us. For some reason, they're all stuck here now.
the inheritor. Guide my blade.
I don't know why they're being so confused. Look at this. They're like, the door. We can't go through the door. Come on. You're literally getting... It's killing my pets. Here, by rushing, it got him through. All right. Skill check. There are two that location to jump. Oh, got it. Yeah, I may have misclicked or messed it up. It's okay. It's not about perfection. Oh, whoa. Guys, check it out. It's a pit of a bunch of bodies.
This one was beyond me.
The ancient pool is filled to the brim with human intestines. Oh, that's just nice. So this is, I think, a good place for my guys to rest. And because it is time for the stream to wind down. And by the way, I wanted to thank you, Keith and Alvin, for joining me. Believe it or not, these are my first I haven't been streaming very long, obviously, like 2 weeks, but my first kind of official stream interactions, and it's been a real joy. It's made it a lot of fun, even if I did lead me to die because I wasn't paying any attention to the fighting.
Are you kidding? All that lace on me?
Makes it all the more enjoyable.
It'd be enough to make the cats laugh.
All right, divine. Ooh, okay. All right. We made it through. Okay, perfect. And we shall save. I think we are almost. So tomorrow or Wednesday when I have the stream, it's going to be when we have the big face down and we're going to save the city, hopefully, and see what we decide to do. The end of episode 10. Yeah, no, it'll be great to have you back. All right, guys. With that being said, I'll go ahead here, take advantage of this transition. What is it? Hold on. This one's be right back. No. Ooh, fancy. Stream ending. See you guys next time.